feeling really down, you try to watch TV, but the shows are all repeats. But soon some online exploration brings a rush of exaltation. Hey, you found the Mr. G Show.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. G. Welcome to the all-new Mr. G Show. I know that a lot of you are probably saying to yourselves, in fact I know for a fact that you are, because a lot of you have been writing to me saying, why do you have to end Do Try This at Home? Well, Do Try This at Home kind of ran its course, and you know that Do Try This at Home was largely shot in one location, either in my backyard or my house. That's not going to be the case with the Mr. G Show. The Mr. G Show is going to be more fun and more exciting. We're still going to do some really whacked out stuff, but I'm going to take you to places you probably haven't been and show you things that you probably have never seen before. So come on with me, Mr. G, and let's get started with the new Mr. G Show. I'm outside my driveway. We're going to make hydrogen balloons. They'll float away, or you'll see what else I'm going to do with them. I'm not going to tell you how to make hydrogen. This is a strong exothermic reaction taking place here, though. And this one's about done. I don't want to get burned. I took it off. I'm going to tie it off here. These are lighter, quite a bit lighter than helium balloons. Pretty cool. I'll tell you what. Come with me. It's Halloween night. I'm out here at my bonfire ring. I've got a huge pile of leaves. These leaves got wet because it's been really crummy weather. It's been raining. It's been really dreary. But I'm going to get some of this going here a little bit. And then we're going to try to ignite one of our hydrogen balloons over the fire. It ought to go off with a real bang, I hope, if it works. So, I'll be back in a second. Got my trusty flame. I'll be back. I've got some flame. I've got a hydrogen balloon. Let's see what'll happen here. That was too cool. We're going to do another one. I'll be right back. Let me go get it. You'll notice that I covered my ears on that one and shut my eyes because I kind of kept them squinted. I didn't want any plastic pieces. I didn't want any plastic pieces flying into my into me. So here we go. Second one. This time I'll try to listen to it and see how loud it actually is. Awesome! Those, ladies and gentlemen, are hydrogen balloons exploding on Halloween night. I hope you had a really good time watching that. Let's go back in the house for something different. You're going to like it. I'm Mr. G. See you in a minute. Those hydrogen explosions outside were awesome. I'll tell you what, I want to move on now to another segment of the show. But don't worry, we're going to have one more really big bang at the end of today's Mr. G Show. And it is Halloween after all, so I'm waiting till it gets a little bit darker outside. It'll be a lot of fun, you'll see. So don't miss it. This part of the show is what I like to call Music with Mr. G. I'm going to play a little piece on the keyboard here, and you, the viewers, can tell me what direction to take it in, whether to even just abandon it. And these will be pieces that I've been working on a little bit in my spare time, each one of them. And if I ever do complete them, then I'll play the completed piece on a later Mr. G Show. If I decide to ditch the effort or not complete it, as maybe would be the suggestion of you, the viewers, you'll know that too because you won't hear it again. So here, let's get started. you like the music, let's move on to something else. This is the part of the show that I like to call Q&A with G. This is where I answer questions from you, the viewer. So everybody, send them on in, and you might just get them read right here on YouTube on one of the next Mr. G shows. Let's get started. Crazy Badger 78 writes, "But Mr. G, I thought you were going to do a Do Try This at Home episode where you would experiment with hot ice, or so they call it. Are you going to do it on the Mr. G show?" Well, Crazy Badger 78, yes, I am. On a future Mr. G show, you'll actually see me messing around with some hot ice. It's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of cool things you can do with it. So stick around, stay tuned, keep watching all the Mr. G shows, and somewhere down the line, you'll see it all come together when I mess around with hot ice. Thanks for the question, Crazy Badger 78. Marabakaman, that's a strange name, Marabakaman. Are you by any chance a spy? I doubt it. Marabakaman writes, "Will you ever use any not-so-ordinary chemicals other than dry ice?" Why, yes, I will. In fact, in this very episode of the Mr. G Show, you saw me make hydrogen. However, I didn't tell you how I did it. Now, there will be Mr. G shows where I use some very kind of out-of-the-ordinary chemicals. However, you may not be told exactly what chemicals I'm mixing together to get the end results. This is because I don't want anybody out there to get themselves in a lot of trouble or get themselves hurt badly. So leave the crazy experimenting to me, Mr. G, because if anybody around here is going to get blown on up, it's going to be me. Thanks for the question, Marabakaman. CBBC Fantastica writes, "Dear Mr. G, as you have finished Do Try This at Home, would it be possible if I could take over? Thank you very much, CBBC Fantastica." Well, CBBC Fantastica, go right ahead. I don't have any trademark on the name Do Try This at Home. That's very generic. Just please don't call your show Do Try This at Home with Mr. G. You can call it Do Try This at Home with CBBC. Go right ahead, experiment to your heart's content, show us all the cool things that you do, and if your show's any good, I'll be a subscriber and I'll be a fan of yours. So have fun and good luck with your show. Well, let's go back outside. I think it's dark enough, and let's take the first Mr. G show out with a real bang. Come on. Hi, cows. How you doing? Can you say something for the people there in YouTube land? No? Oh, you're going to come and say hi? Cool. Well, we're almost ready. It's getting to be a little bit darker, and I'm going to blow up the biggest hydrogen balloon yet. Stand by.
Scully, I told you, Scully, don't mess around with these hydrogen balloons. You blew your arm off. Way to go, pal. What a moron. Okay, you might not be able to see me very well. It's quite a bit darker now. I'm going to explode the biggest hydrogen balloon that I've got yet. This will be good. This will make the show, the first Mr. G show, go out with a real bang. Stand by. Oh, Scully, what am I going to do with you? Okay, I'm not sure you can see me, but you're going to be able to see this. Here we go. Wow, that was insane. See you next time on The Mr. G Show.